Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my live broadcast. 29, broadcasting live out of Auckland, New Zealand. And we're back to our normal broadcasting times. It's been quite a muggy day today, but a nice day overall. Anyway, we're going to get straight into it. We've got two old blogs, and towards the end, I'll play this short video. We'll start off with a blog, and we'll go straight in there now. Yeah. Okay, this one here is one of the reasons why TBC is called the billion coin. It's because the ultimate price maxes out at 1 billion euros per TBC coin. So that means anyone holding on to even just one TBC coin could become a billionaire someday. At this time, the current price of TBC is a long way from the billion euros, and it may seem to someone impossible for the TBC coin to ever arrive at the price of 1 billion euros per coin. To get there, according to the formula, we need to get 1 billion people from around the world to each become members of the billion coin community. We will get there ultimately, and it's because of the membership agreement. All members of the billion coin community agree that this coin will never go down in value. It can only go up in price. I hope everybody understands that this agreement is hinged on the software program that drives the price of TBC up by 1 to 5% daily until it reaches its ultimate price. Within those few words of the agreement, it does carry a lot of meaning. People from all over the world are sick and tired of artificial scarcity ruining their lives, which was covered briefly in another article in this blog. Abundance and prosperity are very natural things within the universe, and powerful people have been leading the people en masse to believe in the deception called scarcity. When people allow cryptocurrency, TBC, to propel them into wealth with a software making an agreement. Do the people at large have the right to make that agreement? This will, of course, be debated, so I want to arm you with some simple facts. First of all, people make agreements all the time without giving it much thought. Every time a person puts something or chooses to wear it or selects a home to live in, and so on, in each case they are making an agreement or agreements. So, of course, people have the right to make agreements as a consequence. If agreement brings harm to another in any way, it could be seen as a bad agreement. You can get a person to believe in artificial scarcity, you can also get them to make a whole series of bad agreements. The fact that we live in a world filled with hunger, poverty, and war are all indicators that the people at this time have all made a long list of bad agreements. Once the people en masse consciously choose to believe in abundance and prosperity for all, then we can do away with the plagues of things that are harmful to humanity. I hope this is beginning to open up your eyes to see the truth. Abundance and prosperity should be available to everyone, regardless of where they were born or anything else for that matter. Within the path of the current price of TBC will take opportunities to create wealth, even vast wealth for those that agree to use it. If people don't want to take advantage of those opportunities, they are free to not be part of this. No currency. The fact that Bitcoin has proven to stand up as a real currency, that all cryptocurrencies stand up as real currencies too. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, has pioneered the path for all cryptocurrencies. Yes, our membership agreement makes us different, but fundamentally, we are just another cryptocurrency. We have every right to a part of this. Embrace the idea that wealth can be spread through this special agreement. That was short. Right, I'll move into the next one, and it's be safe, anonymous. How do you like being your own bank? Cryptocurrencies allow you to store wealth, even large amounts of wealth. What if you need to transfer? Have you used a bank wire? How much did that cost? What if you needed to move $1 million overseas? If you did that with a bank wire, you better be prepared to spend all day at the bank. You'll have a lot of questions to answer, that's for sure. But how much would that cost you? It's amazing to see all the reason banks will come up with to explain all the fees you will have to pay to move $1 million. Likewise, they will tell you why it will take them so long to move $1 million. In some cases, it could take weeks. Once again, you will run into the system of artificial scarcity. Cryptocurrencies rip the mask off the banks, and the complex deceptions they weave. Digital money can be moved in a matter of seconds, and verified and confirmed in a matter of minutes, and leave a permanent digital record counting that is transparent of each and every transaction. That's the truth, and each cryptocurrency transaction proves that. Anonymity is how you can stay safe being your own bank. So be wise when you deal with others within your cryptocurrency transaction. Here are a couple of smart things you can do to protect yourself when conducting a cryptocurrency transaction. First of all, since you can set up an unlimited number of cryptocurrency wallets, you should set up a wallet just for transactions with other people. That way, nobody knows how many coins you actually have ashore. For example, if you purchase a full stake of 100,000 TBC coins and want to sell 10 coins a day as recommended, then perhaps you can create another TBC wallet and transfer 100 coins to it. Then you could sell 10 coins a day as recommended out of the wallet with 100 coins. That will take about 10 days to sell all of those coins. Then you could start the process all over again and set up a new TBC wallet to continue to sell TBC coins every day. Yes, that is a few extra steps, but just remember that you are being your own bank, and it's not like you to have a vault to store your money in it to keep it safe. Secondly, don't get too personal with people. There's too there's not too many good reasons to sell someone who TBC transaction on your Facebook address. You don't have to be the best friends with someone to do a cryptocurrency transaction successfully. If you are a stakeholder, not only are you in the fast track to become a millionaire, you potentially could become a billionaire too. Admin has no way to screen out the bad people in the world that may come into our community with malicious intentions. It's up to you to protect yourself. Start by protecting your identity. It's a good idea to set up a separate email address just for your TBC transaction. That way you can exchange email addresses with other members of the community and still remain anonymous. Because of having a list of contacts of TBC members will be very valuable to you down the road, right? But just be safe when engaging others within any financial transaction. That's just common sense. Okay, I see on Facebook there's been another warning out about TBC exchanges, and they're warning people don't go near them. They're popping up every day, so Tibetans around the world, some of them are getting desperate because it can only be done with a TBC wallet to wallet. So yeah, there's some desperate people out there that don't have the patience. Anyway, my next video, it's a video and yeah, right through. It's sort of 6 minutes, and it's about a 12-year-old girl. And I'll just bring up the video, and it's a 12-year-old girl who silenced the world for 6 minutes. I remember that years ago. And to get the date exact, or the year exact, she did this video in 1992. Today, that same girl is a mother of two, is still doing the same thing. So it goes for 6.5 minutes. I hope I still have my link by the time it finishes. We'll wait and see. Okay, we'll just start it all.
Hello, I'm Severin Suzuki speaking for ECHO, the Environmental Children's Organization. We're a group of 12 and 13-year-olds trying to make a difference. Vanessa Setti, Morgan Geisler, Michelle Quigg, and me. We've raised all the money to come here ourselves, to come 5,000 miles to tell you adults you must change your ways. Coming up here today, I have no hidden agenda. I am fighting for my future. Losing my future is not like losing an election or a few points on the stock market. I am here to speak for all generations to come. I am here to speak on behalf of the starving children around the world whose cries go unheard. I am here to speak for the countless animals dying across this planet because they have nowhere left to go. I am afraid to go out in the sun now because of the holes in our ozone. I am afraid to breathe the air because I don't know what chemicals are in it. I used to go fishing in Vancouver, my home, with my dad, until just a few years ago we found the fish full of cancers. And now we hear of animals and plants going extinct, every day vanishing forever. In my life, I have dreamt of seeing the great herds of wild animals, jungles and rainforests full of birds and butterflies. But now I wonder if they will even exist for my children to see. Did you have to worry of these things when you were my age? All this is happening before our eyes, and yet we act as if we have all the time we want and all the solutions. I'm only a child, and I don't have all the solutions. I want you to realize, neither do you. You don't know how to fix the holes in our ozone layer. You don't know how to bring the salmon back a dead stream. And you can't bring back the forest that once grew. If you don't know how to fix it, please stop breaking it. Here, you may be delegates of your governments, business people, organizers, reporters, or politicians, but really, your mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, aunts and uncles, and all of you are someone's child. I'm only a child, yet I know we are all part of a family, 5 billion strong. In fact, 30 million species strong. And borders and governments will never change that. I'm only a child, yet I know we are all in this together and should act as one single world towards one single goal. In my anger, I am not blind, and in my fear, I am not afraid of telling the world how I feel. In my country, we make so much waste. We buy and throw away, and yet northern countries will not share with the needy. Even when we have more than enough, we are afraid to share. We are afraid to let go some of our wealth. In Canada, we live the privileged life, with plenty of food, water, and shelter. We have watches, bicycles, computers, and television sets. The list could go on for 2 days. 2 days ago, here in Brazil, we were shocked when we spent time with some children living on the streets. This is what one child told us. I wish I was rich. And if I were, I would give all the street children food, clothes, medicines, shelter, and love and affection. If a child on the street who has nothing is willing to share, why are we who have everything still so greedy? I can't stop thinking that these are children my own age, that it makes a tremendous difference where you were born. That I could be one of those children living in the favelas of Rio. I could be a child starving in Somalia, or a victim of war in the Middle East, or a beggar in India. I am only a child, yet I know if all the money spent on war was spent on finding environmental answers, ending poverty, and finding treaties, what a wonderful place this earth would be. At school, even in kindergarten, you teach us how to behave in the world. You teach us to not fight with others, to work things out, to respect others, to clean up our mess, not to hurt other creatures, to share, not be greedy. Then why do you go out, do the things you tell us not to do? Do not forget why you are attending these conferences, who you're doing this for. We are your own children. You are deciding what kind of world you're growing up in. Parents should be able to comfort their children by saying, everything's going to be all right. It's not the end of the world. And we're doing the best we can. But are we even on your list of priorities? My dad always says, you are what you do, not what you say. Well, what you do makes me cry at night. You grown-ups say you love us, but I challenge you, please, make your actions reflect your words. Thank you.
That's it. We'll just go to the back office and then we'll finish it off on our dashboard when it comes up. Oops. Okay, I'm just going to go through this five-day rapid rewards. Remember, day one, share the gift or receive the gift that got here. Go in and do your profile. We've actually done, we've helped the applicants. So obviously there's going to be a lot of new ones out there who need help. So on day one, we share the gift or receive the gift, complete the profile, pay the admin fee, which is $4 or $10. Invite 10 or more of your closest friends and family to receive the gift following the script. Sign up at least 2 of them before the 24-hour timer runs out. Sign up half of them at least. Do a transaction with your sponsor as early as the first day if you can. That $10 they're talking about. We always see it coming up in the blog. Okay. Next thing, verify the transaction on both sides in the KCBO. In that case, there's a seller's transaction and there's a receiver. Day two, help at least 2 that receive the gift to each get 2 paid sign-ups. Timer runs out. And that's on day 2. And everything applies the same as day 1 once you've completed day 2. Day 3, complete the send button test. That send button test is a 10 question, and you can never get them wrong. Okay? Same day, day 3, set up a wallet. That'll be the 009 wallet. And view a send button meeting. The send button meetings in New Zealand, this Tuesday coming, and that starts at 4 a.m. New Zealand time in the morning. And the next ones are on Wednesday morning, same time, New Zealand time. And there is the French, the Hindi, Bengali, those all in time at 4 a.m. So near, obviously, they're all different languages. So the English will probably be the most common one in New Zealand. So you'll go and watch the English version, which is on Tuesday morning our time. All the rest are in the different languages. All you're doing is having a look for the key word. Okay, the key word in there, and they put that up in English. Okay, on day four, cast like we're doing right now, cast through YouTube. And on day 5, do the broadcast. Okay? Submit your broadcast for admin for approval inside the send button area of the KCBO. And that broadcast only lasts for about 30 minutes, give and take. When we duplicate 5-day process, we will experience massive growth and results will show up way below expectations. So don't cut corners. There's much to learn, but you will learn better when you are having positive cash flow. Okay? So that's pretty much it for me, and I'll just come back live. I'll stop sharing. That I just played with that 12-year-old girl. That same as a mother today, a mother of two, she's still doing the same as what she did nearly 20 years ago on that world stage. She's pushing to end poverty also in her own way, and the 5 other children are still with her. Kids that old this, then we can do what we are doing within TBC to solve the same problem. And I thought there was a real strong message that girl sent out. The rest of the governments may have obviously haven't been listening since then, but I think slowly they're coming on board. All right. I hope everybody had a good weekend in New Zealand, and the other countries around the world will be still in their weekend. Been a pretty hot day today, and right now it is even hotter at 9:30. So I'd like to thank all of these people who have come in to watch this broadcast. But I can't stop thinking about that 12-year-old. I remember that broadcast years ago because it was world news. Yeah, a 12-year-old getting up and doing what she done. And it sent a real strong message. And it's the same message TBC is trying to push to end poverty. Stay with the mission first before you think about yourself. That's what a lot of the blogs say. We can't achieve the mission, then we can't achieve the wealth. Anyway, I'd like to thank Brother Bill, Brother Ken, and my bro, or Vi Reserve, and Sister Violet, and my wife also, my mom. And I will have a channel tomorrow with no, but if they cut it off, I'll just have to create another one. Anyway, thank you so much once again for watching my live broadcast, and have a good day, have a good evening, have a good weekend, and thank you very much.